Junckers, a name which means quality and service in hardwood flooring. Once your subfloor is in position, it is purely a matter of laying and nailing. Check before final fixing that the board is not damaged in any way. Place temporary wedges behind the first row of boards to maintain a minimum 15 mm expansion gap, or the equivalent of 3 mm for every metre width of floor. For example, a floor 6 metres wide would require a gap of 18 mm at each side to allow for expansion. The first row of boards should be screwed or face nailed in position. Nail holes can be filled with Junckers matching filler. Other than the first row, the boards are secret nailed by hand nailing, using 2.5-inch lost head nails through the tongue of the board at 45 degrees. It may be necessary to pre-drill in some instances to avoid splitting the tongue. Alternatively, a porter nailer can be used, which considerably speeds up the process. On large floors, it may prove necessary to incorporate some internal expansion gaps. These are formed by placing a row of 2 mm thick plastic washers between boards prior to nailing. The spacing of the washer joints will depend largely on the conditions prevailing at the time of laying. To avoid damaging the wall, Junckers supply a special joint closing tool. Because Junckers baton systems provide a resilient undercarriage, they are ideal for use in situations where a high degree of acoustic insulation is required. Acoustic and thermal performance can be improved still further by inserting insulating matting between the batons. It is also important to ensure that the clips are staggered from row to row.